All right, for our multiplying decimals, we're going to take some notes. And that would be helpful if you wrote those down on a notebook, if you have a notebook at home. So for multiplying decimals, the first step is to multiply just like you would whole numbers. You're going to set up the problem and multiply as if the decimal point's not there. You're ignoring the decimal point, really. And then you, after you're done with the problem, then you determine the number of places in the problem. So the number of decimal places in the problem. Is the same as the sum of the decimal places in the factors. Okay, so this would be an example. So if we have 3 and 25/100 times 2 and 5/10, we're going to ignore the decimal point and set the problem up as if the decimal point's not there. So I'm going to line up by the last digit in both factors. Okay, and then when we multiply, we're just going to multiply as usual. 5 times 5 is 25, regroup the 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is 12, regroup the 1. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 1 is 16. I'm moving over to the next digit now, so I'm going to put my placeholder. 2 times 5 is 10. I'm going to regroup the 1. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And 2 times 3 is 6. We're going to add these two rows of product. And we have 8,125. Now we have to figure out where the decimal point goes. So if I look in my factors, I have 2 digits in the first factor that are to the right of the decimal point, and I have 1 digit in that second factor. If I add those two together, that gives me 3 altogether. That means I need 3 digits behind the decimal point in my answer. So my final answer then is 8 and 125 thousandths. 8 and 125 thousandths.